All right, this is Jake Adams, Carlisle Sentinel. We've got today Jack Shulenberger, the senior quarterback for Big Spring football. Jack, how you been this summer?
Pretty good. Just staying out of the not getting sick with quarantine going on. It's been quite an interesting summer with everything being closed down and sports not being able to happen. But
Yeah.
it's been a change and a relaxing summer actually.
Is there a difference in how much you appreciate, the off-season training, the preseason stuff, and whatnot compared to prior years?
Yeah, honestly, like with everything going on and what happened this year, it made me really think like how grateful I was for sometimes like last year, it'd be like, I don't want to go to summer lifting. I don't want to go to summer basketball. But like this year, like without having anything to do, I was like, wow, it's like, especially as me being a senior, it's like my last time to get to do it. It was really kind of like crushing that I wasn't able to go do it. But it was like, it made you really appreciate it. And like for the underclassmen, like they should really, really go put in the work because you never know when it could be your last. So.
What does this year mean now for you and your other seniors?
I think through all of my other seniors, we've all talked about it. Like me and the Long boys and like Joey Tressler, and it's kind of like we've worked so hard to get to this point. Like we've worked all of our 4 years of high school just to play like our senior game, our senior night, and it's just like I really kind of like I don't want to take it for granted, but like I really just want to play, and as long as I get a couple games in, like I'm gonna just play every game like it's my last. Because you're right, you really don't know. So really, it makes me grateful that I was able to play football at high school for 4 years, and that hopefully we can get into my senior season. So,
You guys are also switching divisions this year to the capital, and that
yeah,
means two things: one, a whole bunch of new teams, but also you might lose the Little Brown Jug game. So, what's kind of the most interesting takeaway for you guys this year about that?
yeah, losing the Little Bong Jug, it's just like that's like what at Big Spring and Shippensburg, that's kind of what we are. And losing that, it's kind of like it's a bummer. But like
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing Boiling Springs for the Battle of the Springs, and then playing Trinity and some new teams. So.
We'll start with the first question. Speaking of wanting laughs, is who's the funniest kid on your team?
Whew. Funniest kid. I'd say we have Grant Long and Austin Long, so I'd go with like the duo. It's with with the Long brothers on the team. It's never really like a dull moment. We don't know if one brother's gonna like go and punch another brother, or like if they're gonna just wrestle on the field. But it's just we're always cracking jokes at practice, and it's fun with the Long brothers. So.
Who's the best gamer on the team? The best video game player?
Oh man. Uh, Whew, we have I'd say there's a couple because I know a couple kids play different games. Eli Haskell is really good at like Call of Duty and those games, but like I'd probably say Eli. He's good at video games.
All right. So you guys, haircuts have been a big deal the past few months here with the pandemic. So who's got the worst haircut on the team?
Oh man, Jesse Bernheisel.
All right, describe it for us.
Jesse's hair. So if you've ever watched Remember the Titans, you know the quarterback Sunshine.
Mhm.
Jesse's hair is super long, and it's just straight long blonde hair, and it is not working out for him, and it just does not look good. Like we pick on him about every practice and tell him he needs to get a haircut because it is bad. It is really bad.
All right. Now sticking with that theme, who's got the best style on the team and who's got the worst style on the team?
Woo! Style. Ethan. Ethan has it's decent style. I mean, like we're not a very stylish team, I guess. Everybody we kind of wear the same things. We all have like dude shoes with our cargo shorts. So like I don't know who our stylist would be, but like probably some of the linemen, they have some pretty bad style. So I'd probably just say in general the linemen, it's just not working out for them.
All right, we'll wrap up with this then. You guys are sitting in an eating contest. It could be wings, it could be hot dogs, it could be nachos, whatever. Who's able to put down the most food in one sitting?
It depends on the food, but I feel like me and Grant, through like growing up with each other, like we can put we can put down some food. Depending on what it is, if we're really hungry, like if it was a hamburger eating competition, I'd probably say me and Grant, because we can pound some down. But then we're both fast eaters, and we just put it away and it just disappears.
All right. Well, that's all we got here today. Thanks a lot for joining us, Jack. I hope you guys stay safe, you get the season in, and things go well, and you have a good year. So thanks again. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Absolutely.